Okay, if you notice, there was an engine in the middle of the train. That's a pusher. It's controlled by the head end, the engine on the head end, with the engineer controlling that. That's to help him. He had a heavy load. That's to help him get started and help him push up and slow down on these grades out here.
Yeah.
And one other thing, there's what we call a hot box detector, and it's mounted every 15 miles or so.
Yeah.
And we used to run oil bearings on all the cars, where, if you remember in the old days, where the man had the little light on his head and he'd go by and take a little hook and hook it up and pour the oil down into bearings.
Yeah.
Well, that's all gone. It's all Timken bearings now. Well, if this train if one of those bearings go bad and it goes by that hot box detector, it will alert him. It'll say hot box detector, milepost 462, hot box axle 362. And then you look at your manifest and count how many cars you got, and you can tell exactly what car it is that has the hot bearing on it. And that way you can make arrangements to set the car out on the side somewhere so somebody else can pick it up and you can connect your train back together and keep going.
Yeah. Now, every so often one comes by and it's making a racket, like bump, 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 bump.
That's where he has put on brakes hard and slid a flat spot in the wheel.
Okay.
Yep.
How do you know this?
I was there. I've done that.
So how did that happen?
I was a retired. I used to work for CSX, and back in '95, Amtrak was hiring conductors, and so I had a choice. I said, I can stay on the freight engine and walk a mile or so back to the rear if something happens in the hot summertime, or if it's 20 degrees outside, you're freezing your rump off. Or I could go over to Amtrak, ride in an air conditioned or a heated car. They bring me my coffee. I wear a little hat and a tie, and I take up tickets and I say all aboard. So I kind of weighed that out, and this scale got heavy on that side. I took the job.
One day, would you be willing to tell me stories of things that happened while you were on that train? Don't have to be now, because I know you're working, but one day.
Yes, I will, but I can only tell you certain ones, because you never know who's watching this, and they could have lost a loved one in some of these accidents that's happened to me.
Yeah. And
I wouldn't want them to relive it.
We'll do that one day.
Okay, happy to.
Thank you, Bill.
Enjoy it. Thank y'all.